Stress management plan, mindfulness and positive thinking for stress relief. Excessive negative thinking triggers our stress response and can lead to potential exhaustion and harmful collapse. Now, negative thinking is powerful as it triggers our stress response. It amplifies our adrenaline, anxiety, and stress. As we've gone over in other videos, this happens in a little part of our brain. It makes our heart beat faster. It makes us feel anxious, which it's supposed to do. But then a little bit of anxiety can soon snowball into what seems like a giant problem of stress. Now, when your stress levels are high, you will tend to think negatively, and this will reinforce your stress response. So a good stress management plan addresses negative thinking, and we're going to do that through mindfulness and positive thinking. Mindfulness is becoming more aware of our moment-by-moment existence and thinking. We don't judge our thoughts as right or wrong or good or bad, but we're just like a passive observer. Kind of like sitting by a mountain stream. Our thoughts are just like that water flowing by, one after the other. As we engage more moments of mindfulness, we can then see when we're thinking negative. A good mindfulness exercise, for example, is eating a sweet dessert, one slow bite at a time. Savor every single bite. Practicing mindfulness. You can think of mindfulness also similarly to paying close attention to your car after you hear a strange noise in your engine. Just paying attention and observing. Now, when you observe negative thoughts in your mindfulness practice, you can just pause, take a breath, and put a positive affirmation in its place. So you could replace, "I can't stand that angry person. They make me so angry," with, "That person's such a good teacher for me. They're helping me to control my anger." Or you could change, "What if I don't make enough money this month or this year?" You could counter that with, "What if things work out better than I expect?" Or you could change, "What if they don't like me or love me?" You could counter that with, "What if I let go of seeking validation through others and just live a good life? Maybe by living an inspired life, I'll have more people liking me." Now, I have changed very stressful relationships at work through these techniques, and you may not think that just by mindfulness and positive affirmation repetition that you could change a really stressful relationship, but that's not so. And to understand why, let's look at how the brain learns. We'll use the example of hitting a golf ball. When I first hit a golf ball, I missed altogether. But then after many, many practice rounds, I began to hit it. It was kind of like a light switch circuit in my brain. The light switch circuit would light up and I'd be able to hit the golf ball. Again, it would light up when I would try to hit the golf ball, coordinating my muscles, and bang, I'd hit it. Now, the same is true for positive thinking. Every time you think, that's a good person, we're going to get on well, you're creating that little circuit in your brain. You keep on repeating the affirmation of, "They're a good and decent person, we're going to get on well together," and that starts to build that circuit in your brain. You keep on repeating that mantra day by day, and then that's how things turned out. That's what I've had happen in my real work life, changed a very stressful relationship to a good working one. Now, you can find out more about this subject and more in your stress management plan resources. This is Charles, your life coach.